Welcome to lesson 274. I am having trouble getting out the door, but I know better than to argue with what is. Are you at that point yet when you are really stepping into radical acceptance? Like, if it's happening, it's happening. So today belongs to love. Let me not fear. So if it's happening, my dear. You don't really want to butt heads with what is, because then you are being judgmental. And when you are judging what is, you're going against the universe. You're trying to swim upstream. You're saying this is wrong. And as soon as you do that, you have just stepped into the ego thought system. You're in your ego mind. And now you are its toy. Now you're going to get played. So, Father, today I would let all things be as you created them. And remember, if it is, it's fine. If it's happening, it is what it is. So let all things be as God created them, and give your Son the honor due his sinlessness, the love of brother to his brother and his friend. Through this, I am redeemed. Through this, through this as well. I can't really see in here. It seems like it's lit, but it's not. Through. I'm struggling. Can we edit this part out? No. Through this as well, the truth will enter. Where illusions were, light will replace all darkness, and your Son will know he is as you created him. A special blessing comes to us today from him who is our Father. Give this day to him, and there will be no fear today, because the day is given unto love. So you got love, you got fear. They are two different things. So if you give it all to love, if you be love, if you feel love, if love, fear doesn't have a chance. Fear doesn't exist in love. Fear is not going to be the energy that you are vibrating, that you are focusing upon, because you're going to be solely focused in love, giving this day to love. So let me not fear when I am focused on love. It's virtually impossible to be focused on two different things at once, especially when they're that different. So if you can truly focus on love, today belongs to love, let me not fear. You just won't even be a match to fear, and it will dissipate because it's not really real. Jesus, take the wheel. For lesson 274, Jesus said, love everything as it is and watch your fears disappear. So we want to focus on love. Do not judge. When you are judging, you are arguing with God. You are arguing with what is. And there's a part of your brain, a part of your mind that knows it's a bad idea to argue with God and all that is. That's a force too big to reckon with. So why would you argue against God? Do not argue with what is. Do not judge. Love everything as it is. Judging is arguing with God, and arguing with God, judging, creates fear, and it creates anxiety within you. So stop judging and instead look at what you want to be seeing in your reality. Look at what you want to gaze upon. And as you gaze upon what you want, you are investing your love and your passion in what you love. And Jesus said, as you love everything as it is, remember to also love yourself. Yes, yes, yes. So declare that for your day. Love yourself. Love everything as it is. Your ego mind will be like, but we don't love that. Well, then quit looking at it. Quit gazing upon what you don't enjoy. because you smart boy right now, you smart girl right now, everything that you're looking at, you're putting more energy into. So if you're saying, I hate that, you're fueling that. You're empowering that. And as you empower what you hate, you disempower what you love. You disempower yourself. So love yourself. Say, today belongs to love. Love. Today belongs to love. It sort of scrambles your brain for a millisecond because you're like, like what? Today belongs to love. Well, I'm so used to hating. I'm so used to degrading. I'm so used to just pointing out what is freaking wrong. That's what the ego mind likes to do. But today we're just going to let all things be as God created them, as the Father created them, and then we're going to step in line as the Son and give your Son. You're going to receive the honor due our sinlessness. So then we're going to see the sinlessness in ourselves and all our brothers and all our friends. And this is how we are redeemed. So anyways, lesson 274, this is how truth is going to replace illusions. So we keep illusions alive through judgment, through separation, through condemnation. And as we let all things be as they are, we give the day to love, then the truth can shine through the illusions. But that means we have to quit strengthening the illusions. It's big work. It's big, good work today. Letting the day belong to love. I don't know why I keep forgetting the word belong. I have to keep looking. Belong to love. Pathwaysoflight.org. Welcome to the reading, A Course in Miracles Workbook Lesson 274, Insights. Today belongs to love. Let me not fear. Today I would join with the Holy Spirit to be shown the truth behind illusions. Today I would practice opening to the truth. Today I would practice letting all the thoughts of separation be healed by the Holy Spirit in my mind. Today I would practice letting the dream be undone. Today I would practice letting only the truth of love be recognized as real. Today I would practice letting go of substitutes for God's love. Today I would practice forgiving or letting them go. I would remember that this is what letting go of fear entails. This is letting love be itself without trying to put something else in its place. Today I would practice letting go of duality and remember that only love's oneness is the truth. Today I would remember that truth is true and nothing else is true. Today belongs to love. Let me not hold on to fear. I would let my mind be healed today by the Holy Spirit. Today is a wonderful opportunity to practice remembering that only love is real. Today belongs to love, as does every day. It doesn't seem that way when I look out on a world that seems to be vulnerable and seems to attack. It doesn't seem that way when the body I call mine malfunctions or the car I am driving is hit by another car. But that is only because I am seeing the ego's false images in place of the love that is all that is real. The images of the ego are indeed fearsome if they are believed to be real. But when we let the Holy Spirit show us what they are in truth, we can only respond with gentle laughter as we dismiss them as meaningless and without effect. Love cannot be changed. It is eternal, and love is what we all are in truth. Love is the self we share, the Christ that remains one with its source. Fear is simply a sign that I am believing separation to be real. It is this belief that must be undone. It is undone step by step. Each time I bring each thought of fear, each disturbance of my peace of mind to the Holy Spirit, His light of truth shows me that what I thought could harm me does not exist. What does not exist can have no effect. Without a cause, fear disappears. With the Holy Spirit's help, I remember today belongs to love, for there is nothing else. Today went fine for me, but toward the end of the day, and after 2 days of traveling, as I was finally going home, I started to feel inexplicably sad. I even started tearing up. I immediately started the 3-step process of turning it over to the Holy Spirit. I tried to think of what the thought was behind the sadness. I thought a couple of things, but suspected that I had not gotten to the core problem. I offered what I could to God and asked Him to help me. At first, nothing happened. Then I felt a strong desire to listen to one of the tapes from the 901 course that I keep in my car. It didn't have anything on it that was specifically related to what was going on right now, but I started feeling much better. And I realized that I had not taken time to do my lesson this morning and had not paused during the day to center myself. I just needed to remember who I was and what my purpose is. Sometimes it is just that simple. pathwaysoflight.org. So yes, sometimes it is just that simple. You just have to remember who you are, what your purpose is. You give the day to love. If a grievance comes up, don't hold on to it. Give it to the Holy Spirit. Ask for help. Connect with your source. Connect with God. Pause, center. These are the basics. If you don't give the basics to something, like if I don't give the basics to my plants, they're not going to do very well. Like they might survive, but I want them to thrive. And so that's what we want for ourselves too. Not just surviving, not just getting through the ego's battle. We want to thrive. We want to know better. We don't even engage in battle. Like, oh, a little something, something come up. Give it to Holy Spirit right away. You don't need to go down the path any further into the ego thought system. Like, give it to Holy Spirit right away. Give the day to love right away. Right away. That's why I'm late for work every day. I'm work for late every day, whatever. Because I know that if I don't set the tone for myself, the whole world is screwed. I'm screwed. I'm going to be bad. Because I'm a team player and it just depends on which team I choose for that day, right? So am I going to be on team conflict? Okay, watch out. I'll be a superstar. So no, I need to be on team love. I need to every day before I walk out this door and interact with anybody, sit with Holy Spirit, sit with my true self, sit with truth, and specifically, deliberately, intentionally give the day to love. Because I do know what happens when I don't. So on that note, a special blessing comes to us today from Him who is our Father. So yes, the ego world can give you its blessings, and you know what? Thank you very much, but the real blessing, the true blessing comes from Source, from God, from our Father, from love, and the true blessing is love. Give this day to him, and there will be no fear today, because the day is given unto love. So today belongs to love. Let me not fear. I'm going to declare it, and then I'm only going to hear love. I'm only going to see love. I'm only going to feel love, because I'm only going to focus on love. I'm only going to gaze upon love today, because I'm not leaving the energy of love. It's my right as the Son of God, and that's where I'll be today if you need me. Please leave a message after the beep. Beep.